Hi, this is Sweet Tori, Ginky.
Hi, I'm Mandolin Reese, the street angel.
So I recently went to traveling to see my family and friends in Japan, China.
Wow.
And I haven't seen my friend for 4 or 5 years, and she changed so much. She became a mother, she became nice, she became like out different. And I remember I was talking to her, I remember when you were in high school, you were such a baller. She used to bully other people, other girls in the class. And I don't remember exactly what happened, but I remember one time she grabbed this girl's desk and threw out a window. I'm like, why you do that? And not me and her, we got a big fight because I don't like stuff like that. And she's my best friend. So she's like, oh, it's not your business, this, big girl, blah, blah. And she shouldn't talk to me like that. I was like, no, but you can't just do things like that. She threw the trash to her desk. And when she go to the bathroom, sometimes she grab water, pull it into the bathroom. It's terrible, like, I know bullying in Japan is such a big deal. A lot of high school kids and junior high school kids, they commit suicide too. I don't know about US. Do you? I know you have bullying here.
We wanted to talk about bullying today, and so, I mean, the reason we wanted to talk about it is like almost every week, on the news, there's a story about a young kid or a teen who's committing suicide because they're being bullied at school or online. And it's such a serious issue, which is why I've taken this, stance, and as a personal mission, I walk around with these posters front and back to promote kindness. And something I wanted to say about that is, bullying, it needs to get corrected in each individual home unit. Like, I think a lot of children are bullied by their parents to, the parents, like, they'll force or abuse their kids or, manipulate them in a way to force their will to force their kids to do stuff in a negative way. And then it's like these kids go to school and they take that aggression and that behavior that they learned toward others. Yeah. But it could also be like maybe siblings that are bullied by their older siblings. Like, I saw these two boys at the beach once, and they looked like brothers. And the one big brother was like always pushing down his little brother, like over and over again, until the little brother just looked defeated. And I was like, that is so sad. It's like people have to correct it within their own home in order for it to get better fixed on a broader scale, like at schools. And schools really need to get better about addressing this issue. They have got to figure out ways, like put these kids in counseling or something about why are they being bullies, why are they being aggressors and causing these cruel acts on others. You know what I mean?
In my back home Japan, if something happened like that, so the girl got a bully, received the bullying, they go to different rooms and they get all these counselors, talk through it. And sometimes they go to different class. We switch class because, and also the person who did the bully, they would talk to their parents, and also sometimes they get kicked out of school because they're causing a stress of other people, know. But I do see a point in the US. They should adopt a different education system for the kids stopping bullying.
The schools, if schools are made aware of these issues, they really need to amp up whatever actions they take to address it as soon as possible, because from these news stories, it just seems like they let these bullies run rampant and continue their torture of these other kids. And, the online community also needs to figure out a way to reduce bullying, and I know there's probably a fine line between freedom of speech but then when people are using that to tear other people down and cuss at them, call them names, like complete strangers, you know what I mean? It's like there needs to be a way to just shut these people's accounts down or something. Like if they have a repeated aggressor of, cussing at people, calling them names, like just causing trouble, those words are hurtful to people. Like people take verbal words and it goes in their brain and then it spins around possibly for the rest of their life, torturing them that these people said this about me and it's not true, but it hurts.
It does.
It hurts their spirit. It hurts their emotions, their mind, like their spirit. It's like we have to figure out something to do about it.
Yeah. Definitely, I feel there should be more support that when things happen like that. First of all, like you said, right? We should stop. But people who does stuff like that should understanding how the power of words, and we can use better word to other people. Stop bullying them. Stop like abusing other, and also we should have more like place that can handle people has like the issues with it. So recently my friend committed suicide last week actually. I don't know exactly what happened, the backstory, but I know that he had a gun and shoot his own head. You know, it's really sad. And before that we were talking about like he feel loneliness, he feel like things didn't go well, feel people torture him, like the way they talk to him, the way they like see him. So we didn't take it serious, but now I realize that, you know, a lot of people, they can't speak for themselves. Like you said, school needs to adopt more counselors for the kids so they can talk to them, they can express their, you know, the pain inside of them. Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, adults bully other adults, and
yeah.
The trick with that is, you know, when it's done with children and young adults, it's like they're still trying to figure out who they are and their place in the world, their identity. And if they're getting like constantly bullied and harassed and abused, it's like they're gonna have trouble the rest of their lives, probably emotional and mental, like, you know, on themselves, because they remember these things.
Definitely.
So, you know, it's tough to overcome the harsh words of others. I mean, I still get bothered, like I get random people commenting on my stuff, saying mean stuff to me, and I'm just like, I'm sitting here promoting anti-bullying and I still get haters and I still get mean comments, you know? All I do is block them, but I mean, why do people do that? Why?
I think haters have some issues with themselves, that's why they're haters. If you're a happy person, why would you be hating someone, right? Maybe start with the haters, maybe you can start work on yourself, you know, to better yourself, like learn how to talk positive words to yourself, not even to other people. Once you know how to love yourself, you know how to love others, right? Yeah, so bullying is a big issue, and let's just stop it.
Yeah, make sure you post your comments below and let us know what you think, or if you have any ideas or feedback on this issue, we'd really like to hear it. So subscribe and comment. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.